guys, welcome to my channel. This is Gaming with Graham. Alright guys, so I'm still sick. I took some Dayquil because I started having like a little headache, and well, I'm very tired right now. And I didn't take NyQuil, I took Dayquil, so I'm not sure if because I took the medicine it's making me sleepy. I mean, it's Dayquil, so I think the fact of me taking it makes me sleepy. Just the fact of I'm not sneezing, I'm not, runny nose everywhere. I've been using a washcloth because I was using toilet paper, and holy crap, I was going through a lot of toilet paper. So I'm like, well, I'm going to get a washcloth and use that. And then I realized, I said, man, I'm tired of my nose running all the time and having to blow it and that. So I took some Dayquil, which is horrible medication. It is literally disgusting. Usually I slam it, but I wanted to show you guys what I plan on buying on I think it's Friday I get paid, because the first is New Year's Day, and I think there's a lot of banks that are closed. So I wanted to show you what I'm getting. Now, on my feet, guys, I have the numb and tingling. And at first, my doctor thought I had, diabetes. But that turned out negative. And my doctor could not figure out why I wasn't getting circulation from my ankles. Because it's like half. It goes up to like right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It goes to like right here, and it goes all the way down. And when I go down, I can feel the numbing. When I put my hand down, I can feel that numb feeling. And I'm hoping this device will help. You have to use it 15 minutes every day for you to start seeing results or whatever. So I plan on doing it before bed, because at night, a lot of times my legs jump around at night. And it takes me a while to go to sleep. I mean, it's not all the time, but every so often my legs will jump around and I can't go to sleep until they stop. It usually takes about an hour for my legs to finally calm down. Because as you guys know, I do a lot of walking. I do tons of walking. And when I'm walking, you know how your feet are asleep? That's what my feet feel like all the time. When I walk, if my foot actually fell asleep, I would literally, if I tried to get up, I would literally fall. So I'm hoping this new device will help the circulation. I'm not sure. Back when I got it tested, it was in 2013 or something like that. And they didn't know what to do. They did electrical pulses, and they said, well, let us know if you could feel it. And I think they got it up to like a 5, and I'm like, I feel it. Ow, 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 ow. And so they're like, yeah, for some reason, you're not getting the circulation you need in your feet. So I'm like, fantastic. So I've been dealing with this since 2013, 2012, something like that. I wore these toe socks, and I wore them for a couple of days. When I took them off, that's when I started feeling the problem with my feet. So I think that the toe socks kind of cut off my circulation when I was wearing them. I did not take them off, which I didn't think it was going to affect my feet at all, and it did. So I'm going to get this, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think of it. I'm going to do it 15 minutes every night before I go to bed. And then I'm going to do it for like 2 weeks, because I would imagine it's going to take about 2 weeks to see results. So yeah. Now I got these one things that was like, I don't know, you place on your feet at night and it gets rid of the toxins. It doesn't work. It did not work at all. I mean, I had black feet, but then what I did was I took one of the packets out and I set it on the floor, upright, of course. I didn't have it attached to any skin or anything. I just had it sitting on the floor. Woke up the next morning, it's completely black. So I don't know how to say it. It's false. Those things don't remove toxins. I don't know, why I thought it would. But, the first time I wore them, I was like, wow, look at all the toxins in my body. And after a while, they say if you attach it for like a week, eventually you won't see any more toxins. So I tried it for 2 weeks and there were still toxins. So that's when I'm like, okay, I have one left, I think. So I figured I'd leave it out. Next morning, it was completely black. So I knew it was a fraud. I'm really hoping that this will clear up my sleep feet. That's how I call it, my sleep feet. And at night, oh my goodness, my feet like cramp up. They like curl, my toes do. And it's a pain in the butt because it interferes with my sleep. Either I get cramping in my feet and my legs, my lower legs, and it's like sometimes I actually have to get out of the bed and kind of step on my foot because it hurts so bad. It like goes up into my calf and it hurts. And I've had to do that several times, get out of bed and stand on my feet. And a lot of times, when I get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, I literally am afraid that one of these times I'm going to get up and I'm going to fall because of my feet. So I'm going to give this instrument when I get it. I will unbox it. I will show you guys what's in it. And then I'm going to try it for 2 weeks. And we're going to see if it's a fraud or if it's a good product. I would imagine it'll only take me 2 weeks to start seeing an effect. And if it does not help, then we know it's not a good thing. Because I'll know within a week or so, I would imagine, the difference of my sleep, to see if I get any more of the cramping and the feet tightening and curling. And yeah, so I've always had that problem, and my sleep has been horrible because I'd be sleeping and I'd get that cramp and I had to get up and, step on my feet, and it hurts. It's like I step on it and I start walking. I'm like, oh, come on, pain, go away. And then I use the restroom and I get back in bed. I usually have to get up like 4 or 5 times a night, not just to go to the bathroom, but because of my legs, the way I don't know what it is. It's like a pulse or something, and it hurts. It goes all the way up into my knee sometimes. But I do a lot of walking, as you guys know. Now when I go to school and that, I would walk to school, but I've been catching the bus because it takes me longer to walk than it would be to catch the bus. The only reason why I catch the bus is I do a lot more walking other than, walking to school. So a lot of times when I was walking to school and then walking home, and then I did extra other walking, going to the library or going for a walk with my son, we'd go for a half an hour walk. And by the end of the day, I'd go to bed and my legs were all over the place. I mean, they were jerking, and, you know how you have your legs like this and you're getting ready to sleep and you get those currents in your legs, and it's like this, like 17, 20 times. And then there's other times where my feet cramp up and they're like this. I mean, my toes are like this, like a fist. It's annoying. It's very annoying. So I'm hoping that this little thing will do the trick. I've seen some positive effects and I've seen some negative, but I have no one to massage my feet, and I'm not going to pay whatever amount to have a foot massager massage my feet. So I figured this was the best thing. Now I heard when I get it to have it on one, because some people are like, you get it to 2 and it's like too strong. But you got to realize I can't feel my feet up to my knees. So I might have to have it on a higher level, but we will start at 1. But it's only $9.89, and I was seeing this ad online. They wanted $100 for it. I'm like, good grief. So I started looking on eBay, and this is what you got to do when you're on eBay. You have to look at this because 100% positive. If you're looking and it's like 0, you're trying to trust somebody that's never sold before. Now, I have done that before. I have went to somebody that had like massive selection and they were selling like hotcakes. And then I got my product and it didn't work at all, or it was broken. Most of the time, they're really good at responding and refunding you the money. You guys know the white vacuum I had? They literally were so apologetic and everything, and they sent me a new one. They didn't want the old one. I said, do you want me to send it back? They're like, absolutely not. All we do is throw it away. So I was like, okay. So they sent me a new one. But we still have it. I don't think my son uses it very often. But I haven't used my vacuum, what do you call it? My floor vac. I have not used it. I usually just use a vacuum cleaner and vacuum everything up. I think I'm going to have to use it for the kitchen though, because it's kind of hard to vacuum stuff in the kitchen. But yeah, today I am drained. I feel so bleh. I don't know if I'm just tired. I mean, I slept a good night. Maybe it's just the fact of everything is just like released and I'm not doing the sneezing and I'm not coughing. I'm just doing a lot of sneezing, a runny nose, I didn't have a headache before. I have a slight headache, but it's not like a massive headache. It's just a slight one. And another thing, I was debating because I always get a Game Pass for Xbox. And I have never got a Game Pass for the PS4. So I figured I'm going to do the PS4 this month and see how that goes. If it's better than Xbox, then I'm definitely going to keep it. The thing is when you do Xbox and you do PS4 or PS5 or whatever system you have, make sure you get the card at the store. Because if you're doing automatic payment, they charge more. I know one time I went and paid $16.99 for a card for Xbox. And there was one time they took it off my card. It was $18.95, and I'm like, good grief, I paid $16.99 in the store. Why in the world would I want to do auto pay? So yeah, usually every month I have to get my son an Xbox card and I got to get me one. But this month I'm going to try the PS4. Now I went on there and I was trying to find the Forest. They do have the Forest, but I'm not sure what I would get the Ultimate because it's like $17.99. But in the store, it's $16.99, so that I know of. I'm not positive. But, yeah. So when I order the item, it's probably going to take at least 5 to 10 days to get here. It just depends. Let's see real quick. I didn't want to exit this because I always end up having to go back. So it's in California, so it's going to take about 5 to 10 business days. Now, it depends. Sometimes I'll buy an item and the next day they ship it. Some items, like the ones I had before, I'll show you the ones that I got last time. Last time I got this and I got this, and for some reason it literally didn't ship for 5 days. I was like, good grief, it ain't even the holidays. Yeah, it was horrible. But they were really cool. I messaged them and they said, well, we're waiting for the company to ship it out. And I'm like, well, if you're in a company and they haven't shipped it out yet, you need to change companies. But this is what's on my watch list. I figured I'd show you guys this. I got this tower. I've had this on my watch list forever. I was going to get this for my son-in-law. I'm going to keep it here because I might want to buy it in the future. And then I have the Intel i7, which is shocking because it's only $989. And it's been tested. So then I also have Madonna, which is $391 plus $399. I think it came to like 7 something. And then this is what I want to get my daughter for her birthday. She needs a jewelry box. So, yeah, these are the things that's already ended, I think. This was the one that I wanted. Now it's 20. Before it was 39. So it has gone down. This one's $980. Yeah, this is the one I'm getting. And then the Xbox controller actually went down. And then it got Taylor Swift, and then I got the vacuum. I'm debating between the vacuum and the jewelry box, which I think she would enjoy the vacuum more. Just because she has to literally vacuum and mop and all that other stuff. And I think because she keeps her house so clean, I think it'd be perfect. And I might just give her the one that I have. Because I don't use it, you know. And if I want to get another one, I'll just, you know, I can use the generic one. But I do need to get something for mopping. Now, the vacuum that I have is just like the one I showed you. And it doesn't really mop. It just drags water around. I'm not sure if it actually cleans. I need an actual clean mop. Because it'd be a lot easier on me. Vacuuming the floors and that with the dust and all that other stuff. When I vacuum, it would be way better if I had a mopping system, you know. I'm not sure if eBay, let's see here. Let's check eBay real quick. I knew I was going to go back to it. Why did I close it out? Let's see. Mopping robot. They have all sorts of stuff. And all these right here, they say they're mopping. No, it's just hot water. It is literally just hot water. Yeah. You have to really know what you're doing. This is a no. Those don't mop either. You just fill up a container of water and then put it in there. There's no cleaning. There's no nothing. But I was looking at these because these are actually floor washers, but I'm not sure. I always look up on YouTube about these mop things. Now, I know this one does. This one has a scrubber that goes back and forth, back and forth. And when you click on it, see, it says bid. So, you know, usually if you bid, guys, if you're bidding on a product, bid the highest you can. Because if you bid the highest and you got 10 seconds left, a lot of times people are trying to do the lowest amount. I always know that when I was doing eBay and I was waiting for a bid, I didn't go to the highest one and I lost it, which had, I think, 5 or 6 games and the PS4. If I would have won it, I would have paid for that one instead of the one I got. But, yeah, see, these robot mops are getting cheaper because last time I looked, they were like 100 and something. These ones are excellent for mopping your floor. I mean, these just spin and, you know, they're awesome. They're awesome. These are the ones I'm telling you guys. These are the ones I know that work really, really well. I don't know about these, but the ones I have, it doesn't. Yeah, see, look, it's just a pad. It doesn't go back and forth or anything, so you got to be careful with what you get. Like this one, no. This one, I'm kind of curious. I was thinking, would this actually work? I'm going to look this one up. I'm going to put a heart on it. And I'm going to look this up and see if it actually works. I might even buy it just to see it works. But if I can get these for lower, I will. Because some of them, if you look up here, let's see here. It was this one. This one's 89. See, this one's 36, but it's bid. This one's 39. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like they got this, it's like a barrier thing. But yeah, definitely when you buy something on eBay, read the description. A lot of times they'll have stuff down here that you need to read. Sometimes if you're not paying attention, you can get a broken item. Because there was one time I wanted an item and I put it in my watch list and then realized it was broken. So then I was like, nope. But I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Oh, by the way, I got my COVID shot. So I got it on Sunday before I went to my daughter's, which I went to my daughter's on Saturday, I think it was. No, it was Sunday. I went Sunday. But the week before, on Sunday, I got my vaccination. So, and then going to my daughter's house, yeah. So, I'm glad I got it just in case. I'm so happy my nose quit running. It was driving me nuts. I mean, I'm using a washcloth because the toilet paper was horrible. Using toilet paper or tissues or whatever, you go through so many. And, I was thinking, no, I'm just going to deal with it. And then I'm like, no, that's why Dayquil's there. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day. God bless. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. This is Grandma signing out. Adios, amigos. Doses. Bye.